Good morning and welcome to Pastor's Chat here at Fletcher United Methodist Church. I want to take a personal moment and thank you for your continuing prayers for Kathy and me. She is growing stronger. It's going to be a long recovery, but she's making very, very discernible progress and is having less pain. And the team that's been coming and working with her has been extremely helpful. So I give thanks for so many people and so many prayers. The previous 2 days I've spent in Zoom meetings with doing the business of the Board of Ordained Ministry, of which I'm a member. And I'm starting my second quadrennium, which is a Methodist word meaning 4 years, on the board as a discernment team chair. And it has been one of the most enriching things of my ministry to work with the candidates for consecration and for ordination. And I thought it'd be a good way that probably not many people know what the Board of Ordained Ministry does, but we are the group that works with the cabinet, which are the district superintendents and the bishop, to discern who have the capabilities, the gifts and grace to be consecrated and ordained in the United Methodist Church. Consecration is the first step toward ordination, the first significant step, when they become provisional members of the annual conference and are under appointment in some type of ministry, and also they're in a REOM group, a residency in ordained ministry group, for a minimum of 3 years. And then they come back to they're eligible to come back to the Board of Ordained Ministry to apply for and to prepare papers, sermons, Bible studies for the steps of ordination as a fully ordained deacon or elder. Deacons work in ministries that connect the church to the world in specific ways, and elders are the itinerant clergy of the annual conference, often as local church pastors or serving in some type of extension ministry. Ordination in the United Methodist Church, to reach that level, is a long, at times arduous process. If someone in a local church feels the call to ministry, then their first step is to meet with their pastor and to express that interest. And we inform the district superintendent, and the pastor leads that person through the initial steps of looking at, and there are materials that we work through about the Christian as minister, a simple study that happens over several months. And that person either feels that this is something that God is calling them to, or maybe I can serve in other ways. And if they complete that and make application to the district superintendent, then they begin the process of preparing to come before the district committee on ordained ministry to be either approved or deferred or denied their being named a certified candidate for ministry. One of the things that they have to prepare for before they come to the district committee is they have to get the approval of their local church staff parish relations committee. And so one of the last steps is that they schedule a meeting with the staff parish committee, and we interview that person, and we have to vote and to affirm them if they are to move on to the next level, which would be with the district committee. And so they would come before the district committee, prepare papers, their call statement, and if they're approved, then they're a certified candidate. And once they're a certified candidate, they can begin seminary. Now, if they have not, if the call is very early in life, you have to have completed a bachelor's degree, and then you have to attend a University Senate approved seminary. And that is a minimum 3-year program. And once you finish your education, then you can apply through the district committee, and if they approve you, to apply to the Conference Board of Ordained Ministry to come before us for provisional membership or for consecration. And then go through that process, a minimum again of 3 years, and then they can apply and come to the board of ministry. And we interview them for an hour and a half and go through all of their work. Usually the ordination papers are 70 to 90 pages long. They have to present a sermon and a full worship service. They have to write and lead, and it's videoed, an original Bible study. And we interview, a team goes to their local church and interviews their staff parish relations committee, and they have to affirm them. And also the district superintendent has to write a recommendation for them. And if they're on staff at a church or in another institution, their supervisor has to affirm them in a recommendation. So really, the entire process from feeling a call to ministry to being fully ordained is usually a minimum of 8 to 9 years of work. And so I trust that once someone is ordained, that we have completely vetted them. Now, again, people can make mistakes. They can decide after that this is not for me. But I think we have one of the most thorough processes to make sure that we are sending and approving and authorizing the most capable people to serve in our churches. And it is a very high honor for me to serve on this board as part of my extension ministry. Have a blessed week.